Blame me, yo. Trust me, I have put y'all asses in queue. I was gonna come back and record and believe it or not, long story short, man, house full of kids, somebody hit the play button and so it had no sound. I wasn't even up in it anyway. So long story short, the video got deleted. But I did this video, man. I had a couple of things to address. Don't blame me for the last video. But I did do this. I got a lot going on. I didn't want to actually do a video because that editing shit be crazy. So I said, fuck it, why not go live? Because one thing about live, once you do it, you upload it and it is what it is. You don't have to go and edit it. And that's what I was running from. But I had to address a couple of things. So I said, well, why not go live? First of all, I want to ask a couple of people, man, how y'all feel about this December 1st? I mean, which is tomorrow. I mean, what y'all think gonna happen? I hear people say we getting these. I know y'all can hear now. I told you, man. I have put y'all in queue. I wasn't expecting little shorty to come hit. Long story short, it don't even matter. We here now. Yeah, we here now. But I really wanted to know how y'all felt about this December 21st. Cause I be hearing people talk about we getting all these magical powers and all that. And what's going on, peoples? How y'all? I mean, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. So we gonna work this through. We gonna work this through. And then outside, I want to know y'all opinion on this December 21st, man. I really want to know about. I mean, and I didn't even really want to know, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know who this. What's the name of it? The Treehouse News. Y'all heard of the Treehouse News lady? The lady that be Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Have y'all heard of the Treehouse News lady? The one that be talking shit about Jay? And no disrespect to her and her channel. I mean, people been sending me links. I mean, and I've been not saying I've been listening, but I mean, I have been catching a couple of her videos and all that. And like I've always said, yo, people is people entitled to their own opinions. Everybody ain't got to agree with her. So I'm not gonna sit here and make a video trying to bash this lady. I'm not gonna do that. You understand what I'm saying? She's entitled to feel her own way. I mean, she ain't the only one feel Jay an agent. She ain't the only one that feel this dude is a con artist. Which I don't now. The con artist shit blow me because that dude ain't never asked nobody for no money. So that shit blows me when y'all say he's a con artist. But you say he's a con artist, and I get all that. I mean, so if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. Like I said, man, everybody don't agree with all this material I put up on my channel. I understand it. So I mean, you don't have to agree with her. I don't agree with her, but that's her channel. Let her do what she do over there. She got her own little movement. I mean, so I'm not gonna bash her. I'm not gonna talk down about her. You understand? That's enough shit going on YouTube. You wanna hear me talk shit about people? I ain't got another whole channel that's what I do, but it's not gonna be here. We're not gonna do that here. And then far as this Leonard Honor, because I had another person ask me, well, how you get mad at people for putting up videos on Jay? But then you'll sit around and listen to Leonard Honor all day, and the only thing he do is put up videos on Umar Johnson. And you right. Scooby, I mean, that ain't all he do. He don't only really put up videos on Umar Johnson, but I mean, a lot of his catalog is Umar Johnson. I mean, recently. You know what I mean? I mean, Len been putting in these YouTube videos for a couple of years. Because if you go back and stroll down through them videos, yo, like you could tell, son been doing this for a while. So it ain't like all his material is on Umar, but yeah, he got a lot that's recently he been putting up there. But one thing I can say about him though, most of the things that this dude put on his channel, man, y'all can go fact check. You can go fact check all his shit. So it ain't like he's around here spreading rumors and trying to run that man. And then people say all the videos he put up, it is kind of running his name down through there. But I mean, come on, if you can go fact check it, I mean, it's really not running his name down through the mud. Is that must mean his name is already in the mud? I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there. But as far as that with Lennon, like I respect the dude. I mean, everybody don't have to respect everything everybody do, like I've always said. But he put up good material. I mean, so because I've had my time with Umar Johnson, not on this channel, but like I've said, man, 9 times out of 10, the people that try to tell me better about Umar Johnson, people, and for those that don't know, I used to be a follower of Umar Johnson. 9 times out of 10, I was a follower of that dude before most of y'all even knew who he was. Cause I've been kind of dibbling and dabbling with that conscious community shit for years. That's why I said the little thing about what I said yesterday about Sinetta. I mean, like, I kind of grew up under that era. You understand what I'm saying? Like when that was when the 80s was strong and the late 80s and the early 90s. See, that was a voice back then. And you got to understand something. That was the era I grew up in. I mean, I grew up in the set. Well, I'm a 70s baby, but I mean, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. So when I first jumped out there, that's who I jumped out there in Harlem with. Like them boys had 125th Street on lock. So you can't say I don't know who Umar Johnson is. I knew who that dude was probably before most of y'all did. I just along the way, people found out that, hey man, just in case, all right, I'm gonna say it like this, man. I'm not gonna talk shit about it. Just in case he did have good intentions in the beginning, which I think he really did. I think the brother had good intentions in the beginning. But along the way, and it happens with people, man. Everybody human. It happens. He had see what it was, my people, and y'all got to understand this, man. I don't even think he thought it was gonna take off the way it took off, and he collect that much money the way it took off, and with no support and no guidance. I mean, it made it easy for the brother like to go astray. And you can't say that if you ain't never been through it. But to drop money in a person's hands, a lot of money that has not had money, it's a lot to go through because I've been through it at a young age. You understand what I'm saying? So it changes people. So do I think the money changed the outlook? Yeah. And then I'm gonna tell you also too, it was the people that put up the videos. I mean, that talk shit about Umar. And then at the end of the day, it's like he's fighting invisible ghosts. Because it ain't like he actually know these people, but they put up videos constantly on this dude. So, along with that, and see, like people always say, Scoob on drugs. I can't promote the drugs, man. I don't know what Umar do. I ain't never seen nobody sell him no drugs, and I ain't never seen him buy none from nobody. So I'm not gonna sit on here and say that man is on drugs. I can sit and say that he have tendencies sometimes, and that's only because what y'all got to understand, man. Don't let this YouTube situation fool y'all. I kind of grew up in the streets. Growing up in Harlem kind of puts you in a situation where you kind of that's neither here nor there, man. But I kind of know what a person look like when they be, and not saying I'm not putting that man business out there like he's on drugs because I'm not gonna do that. There's enough people out here doing that. But I do feel, man, he just didn't have the support he need. He never had the support he need. As of now, he don't have the support he need to do the job that need to be done. People, and I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all see it. I mean, he sit around, and then I'm not talking. This video is not about Umar Johnson, trust me. But just for the simple fact somebody asked me about it, I'm just this is the way I'm addressing it. But he don't have a professional surrounding. You don't never see Umar Johnson sitting behind no desk. You don't never see him sitting behind no laptop. Now I'm just saying, people, use a little bit of common sense. For a man to be opening up a whole school, you have to have some kind of business about yourself. Not saying the brother don't, but until I can see this man behind a desk making power moves, you standing in front of a school asking for donations and chanting on your detractors and all that, yo, that's not really power moves, B. That's not power moves to me. Power moves is having somebody that's gonna come in with you. I don't care if they black or white at this point in time, brother, because you need somebody to help you. And this is the thing, you so big headed right now, you so stuck up on yourself, you don't even want no help. And you see you crashing and burning. You see you crashing and burning, but you don't want no help. And I understand it. I mean, because at this point, I feel like you have felt you have dug yourself so much of a grave, you can't afford to ask for no help. But I'm not wishing the best. I'm not wishing the worst on that dude. B. I feel like right now everybody need to come together. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I kind of stopped slowing down the videos on it. Because one thing about it, man, people gonna feel how they gonna feel. They gonna feel how they gonna feel. I mean, like people don't like prime example. Prime example with Jay. People don't like Jay. And that man ain't doing nothing but trying. First of all, he's spitting knowledge to a lot of people that didn't even have it. Second of all, he's trying to put you in a better situation. Take your ass out of the situation you in, at least make it a little bit better. And y'all crucify him for that without him asking for a dime. You understand what I'm saying? I look at it like this, man. Some of them facts over feelings and morning mental, man, he could have put on a DVD and sold it, and half of us would have fucking bought it, and he gave that information away for free. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Umar's too proud. That's his thing. Yeah, he ain't too. All right, well, if that was the case, Umar would have had some help, man. I mean, I'm just saying off the rip, off the top of my head, and I'm not using brother because he's from New York, man. But Q Butter did the same thing, man. Same thing, man. You got to understand something, man. Start small. And I was saying that before when I was a Umar Johnson follower, which I never donated, but I have always been a follower. Because one thing about me, man, I've always said before you take my money, you got to please more than just, what I want to hear. You got to show me a little bit of action. So I ain't gonna say I donated. No, I never donated, but was I a follower? Hell yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really shoot. I don't throw rocks at a glass house because at one point in time I lived in that glass house. So how can I crucify something that I once was? You understand what I'm saying? I used to follow that dude heavy, heavy. Because at the end of the day, who don't? What's up, Chris? How you? Who don't want a school and I know it sounds far fetched, but see, ain't nothing. This is where we go wrong because it's no such thing as being anything as being far fetched. Far fetched is just far as your mind can conceive it to go. But at the end of the day, we don't really think about like an all black school for boys and girls. I don't know why he just said for boys, which is crazy. And I understand boys do need a school too, but it was just always kind of odd to me that he only wanted boys in the beginning. Now, I'm not saying that in no twisted kind of way. I was just saying it was kind of odd that he only wanted boys in the beginning. And then he gradually, because as he called it, the detractors always would say, well, why he always making it an all boys school? Which at the end of the day, man, it's his school. He can do whatever he want to do with it. He can put whoever he want to put in it. But at this point in time, I said all this to say this, man. At this point in time, Umar Johnson needs help. And until he get help and admit to these people, he don't have to sit and admit that he raped them out of money. He'll never do that. He'll never sit and say, well, but until he admit that he needs some help, that school ain't going nowhere. Y'all are donating to nothing until he gets some help. That man need professional help. He need professional HVAC people to come in and install that shit instead of Tom and Tyrone corner hustle spot. He need professional people. He gonna have to stop trying to find like people to do it low budgetly to try to save a dollar. Hey man, I look at it like this, people. He run around here trying to save a dollar for an HVAC system, man. If I want my kids to attend a school, don't you want them in there with the best HVAC system possible? He ran here looking for. All right, man. Whatever the case may be. Like I said, man, this wasn't no Umar Johnson video. It really wasn't, man. I just don't want people to feel like I'm one of these people that sit and tear this man down. I don't tear this man down. What y'all want to do? If y'all want to fact check some shit, man, go check out Lennon Arnold page, yo. I mean, he and then people say how he sit and talk about a dude 3 hours. Yeah, that dude be kind of crazy because I don't. And if it was crazy, sometimes I listen to the dude for an hour. Or two. But at the end of the day, that's neither here nor there because he make good videos, man. And I promote people that make good videos. Anti-Afro Svengali. She make good videos. I listen to shout out to all them people, man. See, Drop is the type person, man. Drop shared love. I don't care. I've been following these people way, before probably most of y'all even was following you down. So, you understand what I'm saying? So, I just feel at this point in time, man, I just feel Kings and Queens, what's up, y'all? Hi, y'all. I just feel right about now, man. Like, honestly, if until Umar Johnson gets some help, that school is not gonna open. It's not gonna open. It's not gonna open. I wanted to open. Who don't want it to open? First of all, man, I mean, it's just so much people, man. Listen, man. I mean, man, damn it, man. Before y'all donate y'all last dollar, do your homework, man. That's what Google is for. The school was shut down for a reason, man. This ain't even no Umar Johnson video. I don't even know why I'm going into this shit this much, but the school was closed for a reason. Please go look up why the school was closed. The school was sold that cheap for a reason. Please go look and find out why the school was sold so cheap before y'all donate y'all money. Like I said, I don't tell y'all don't donate to Umar. Just go do your research first. Now, do this dude have good lectures and talk well? And hell yeah, he do. Cause that's what drew me to the dude when I first picked up on him. Very well spoken brother. You understand what I'm saying? And that's he did that Barack Obama shit to us. Like, no disrespect to the people that rock with Obama. But Barack Obama kind of rocked a lot of black people to sleep with that smooth talking, caressing shit. Ah, and a lot of people gonna feel, and I'm not talking down on Barack for the ones that rock with Barack, because at the end of the day, I voted for him too. But at the end of the day, I feel Barack ain't do shit for black people. But that's neither here nor there either. I mean, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of heat from that. But man, regardless of the point, facts is facts. Sometimes, man, facts is just facts. And Umar Johnson talked well, and he won a lot of people over because he talked well. And what's his new slogan? He 6 something North Philly dude with a beard and all that. You know that's a sales pitch for women. I mean, cause ain't no man buying that. I'm pretty sure now for you. all that little bullshit he be talking about that North Philly and all that. Nah, man, ain't no dude buying that. All that right there is for the women. I mean, we leave that for the women. I now if the women fall for it, I mean, and I'm not saying they fall for it because at the end of the day, everybody need love, but he catered to women a lot. You understand what I'm saying? That's why he comes with the big papa. And but this is no Umar Johnson video. Moving on, man. Then y'all want to know about this Tariq Nasheed and Mechee X. Love Mechee to death, man. Love Mechee. Like, I'll shout out to Mechee. Like, I was watching Mechee, man. Like, I've been following Mechee for a very long time. Trust me. I mean, and a lot of people feel like I said, and it's not even a lot of people. And then women, some women, because I've had females like tell me that too. Like, she got a vulgar mouth. Hey, man. I mean, and Mechie do talk. Man, Mechie do what she do. It don't bother me. See, this is the thing. If you have thin skin, Mechie ain't for you. That's why dudes, when they tell me like, yo, she always be talking shit about dudes and she always bringing niggas down, I be telling people, man, Mechie don't be talking about drop. Yeah, Mechie X is that lady, man. I love Mechie. I mean, at the end of the day, man, Mechie don't be talking about me. So when she be talking about all what these niggas be doing, what that dude did, and Tariq, hey, my name ain't Tariq Nasheed, and she don't be talking about me. So what mamas do over there, that what she do, man, that the way she feel about it don't have nothing to do with me because she don't feel that way about me. I mean, you just gotta have thick skin rocking with Meech. I mean, Meechy, man, she get up on a lot of people's skin. But I love Shorty at the end of the day, man. I rock with her and I promote her. Shout out to Meech. Falls Tariq Nasheed. I don't like the way he handled her with situations. I mean, just for the simple fact she is a lady, she is a female. I mean, come on, like, and then he kind of go hard and see. This is one thing I don't really like about this YouTube street shit, right? Is that they take this YouTube shit and kind of turn it personal, and they want to dig up your personal life and find out who your kids is, and but see, that's corny when you live in a behind a glass screen, though. I mean, you digging up people because Mechie said Tyreek. I mean, I be having his little people run up in her kids' emails and all that. But see, that shit is corny to me. That's not man shit to me. Now, what I real respect out of that dude is the fact that he will hustle a motherfucker because that's all I'm gonna get Tyreek, man, at the end of the day. Because he got his own fan base. I mean, that's one thing about that conscious community, man. Everybody got their own game. I mean, Tyreek got his own gang, so if you say something bad or out of pocket about Tyreek, they quick to hop in the comment section and tell you what you can do. And it's the same thing with Umar Johnson. Umar got his own gang. When you say something bad about them, they hop up in the comment section and say everything. I mean, yeah, That's why I said, man, Tariq is a pimp. You know that's what he was before he turned conscious. Before he turned conscious and hit this conscious community, yeah, people's a pimp. Let him tell it. I don't know what that dude was because I don't know who Tyree. Now I ain't never went nowhere and hung out with that dude. I don't know who Scooby is. I only go where only go on what he tell us and what I've seen. You understand what I'm saying? So I respect the hustle part about that dude. Nothing else. I respect the hustle part about him is because and this ain't no low blow to the people that buy that shit. But around a time like this, people, I feel like if that man can hustle your ass out of some fucking pepper spray, some socks, and a mask, man, he's a hustling dude, B. That's like hustling well to a water. I mean, that's like hustling water to a well. I mean, come on, man. Like, hey, times like this, pepper spray ain't doing a damn thing for us. You may get away with the mask because if you went to the corona, well, you know what I mean. If you went to that, the mask, I mean, they say that's saving your life, and socks, I feel it to keep you warm. But at the end of the day, yo, he killing people on this pepper spray, and that's a hustler. So I mean, I don't knock the dude hustle. I don't really rock with him no other way. And then on outside of the fact he did do the, I mean, because he turned a lot of people on with the Hidden Colors. What was it? The Hidden Colors document him and Umar and all them was doing. That was lit. Like I really enjoyed that. So I get to do props on that. I mean, because I watched that shit and I was out here promoting it. That's how I picked up on Umar a little bit before then. So you know how long I've been following this dude, B. That's why I say, like, when y'all sit and try to tell me, well, you can't say this about this dude, why the hell I can't? Why the hell I can't? I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure I probably know more about y'all and watch more videos on that dude than y'all ever will. I got more minutes to watch with that dude than y'all will ever have. Because at one point in time, I followed that dude, B. That's crazy, man. I mean, I'm not, like I said, yo, drop, don't sit around here and try to talk shit about people. I mean, Tariq got his own squad. Let them do what they do. Let them do what they do. I don't have no problem with them. I mean, they don't. I don't have no. And what's crazy, like I did have one of his. I mean, followers hit me up talking about, well, you let Tariq be on the front line, yo. Yeah, all right, man. If you feel that way, yo. I mean, at the end of the day, man, like I only seen that dude, and I'm not even making this a Tariq video because I told you, man, I wasn't even gonna hold y'all long. I just wanted to get this shit out the way. But when they had the little protest going on in Atlanta, when he was walking through them streets, man, looking scared as hell. I mean, which was understandable. I mean, it was a lot going on out that day. It was a lot going on out there that night. But honestly, man, like that was the first time that I can honestly say I've seen that man stand for. I ain't gonna say stand for something personally. I mean, because like I said, I don't follow that dude like that. But at the end of the day, when I seen him out there, that was the first time I was like, well, yeah, at least this dude is out here on the front line. And the only thing he was doing was because he really wasn't talking to people, asking people how they felt about the situation. He catered to his fans and did his little live and showed burning buildings and banks that had been ran up in. And but he ain't hands on, man. He ain't out there talking to nobody on them streets. He ain't hit nobody up and ask them how they feel or what's going on. You supposed to be so hands on, but you would sit on the other end of your phone and lay back in your big couch and your mini mansion and all that and talk shit about Meech. But Meech be out there on the front line though. You understand what I'm saying? And then before I go, man, everybody talking about these Proud Boys. Yeah, to be honest, TBA, to be honest. Yo, everybody talking about these Proud Boys, right? They said they be, I mean, have I been paying attention to them? Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of us been paying attention to them. At the end of the day, I don't even want to respond on them. I don't really have too much to say to them. I don't know none of them personally. They don't know me. Now let's say see these videos. What I will say about that though, I feel like the only reason they so vocal right now is just for the simple fact Jay is really not president. And then their head man in charge just got denounced and he's not the president no more. So they feel some kind of way. Yeah, they feel some kind of way. Hell no, Tariq ain't ready to die for no cause. Hell no, he not. Tariq feel he gonna lose too. That's why he don't come out that house. Like he feel he gonna lose too much. He ain't going in these streets like that. Nah, that's what he's not gonna do. He's not gonna do that. I mean, he'd rather sit back. And I mean, I'm not even. But Mechee said it best, man. He'd rather sit back and put lip gloss on all day. And I'm not talking shit about that man. Because he stand for what he stand for. That's just not for what I stand for. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like you sitting around selling pepper spray and socks and masks and DVDs and same thing with Umar with this book. See, see, man, let's see, it's a whole different era. See, like that, that shit ain't really bettering than us right now. And I understand him with the prison line pipeline shit because I understand it. I know how that shit works. I'm far from an idiot. But as of right now, we dealing with right now. We are see that school maybe it ain't gonna never be, but that's in the future, B. We got to get to the future. And if we don't get through this shit we going through now, how the fuck you gonna plan for a school? Come on, man. That should be crazy. I said that about same thing with Tariq and his pepper spray. Man, these motherfuckers is out here with guns. What you gonna do? These once a one, what you gonna do? Like when he run up on you with a gun, what you gonna pepper spray him and throw a mask on and think them socks gonna get you the fuck up out of Dodge? Man, I don't know. That's my whole point, man. I'm not trying to make no fun of this dude and what he do. I hope he make all the money in the world because if y'all stupid enough to buy it and fall for it, go so be it, man. So be it. But I feel before y'all do that, you still need to donate to Jay. Before you fucking buy a can of pepper spray, at least donate to Jay. I mean, I ain't telling y'all what to do with y'all money, man. I'm not telling y'all what to do with y'all money. But before you run around, I sit and this is crazy because I sit and watch IG, man. I be on Instagram and y'all spend all this money looking good. And trust me, I understand everybody want to look good. I want to look good. But damn it, sometimes put a little money to the side, man. Instead of you, you got to start donating to what count, man. Jay count right now. He count right now. He count to me and he count to a lot of other people. And if I can help it, man, I will continue to donate to this dude until we get this situation right. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, and then before I go, I had a guy ask me like, why haven't somebody stayed? He said he would have stepped up. And filled in Jay space. He was asking me why haven't nobody stepped up. And my answer to that is, man, see, a lot of people fake. A lot of people is fake. A lot of people that sit and said, "Yo, if anything happened, I'm gonna be the next in line." Them people ain't there. All that shit was just news for the moment, man. They make noise for the moment, and I'm pretty sure y'all know, man. It's hard to fill that man's shoes. It's hard as hell. I wouldn't even say I wanted to fill that man's shoes because it was too much to come behind it. It's too much to come with it. You got to understand that man had a yo to walk in that man's footsteps, yo. It's a battle that a lot of people is really. You would say you ready for it, but you're really not ready for it. I'm man enough to admit, man, that may not be my role. So for me to sit here and lie to y'all and say, well, I'm gonna be the next, nah, man. Nah. First of all, I don't have the patience that Jay have with a lot of people. You see how all these people make videos about this dude and he don't want to address none of them? That's not me. That right there would have got me up out of there. Y'all wouldn't like me after that because I want to reply to everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Who was it? Like the Treehouse News and all that. I would have been the first one replying. First one replying. Shalom, Renee. I'd have been the first one replying. I ain't lying. Like you are not going, but see, that's my thing. Everything ain't for everybody. See, it takes a different individual to do the things he do. To withstand the things. Prime example with them videos, man. I couldn't have stomached all these motherfucking videos they put out about him if that had been me. So they would have YouTube and Facebook and Instagram would have got rid of me a long time ago. So and it's just not that easy, man. It's not that easy. Like they said, man, it's only chosen ones. He was chosen to do what he did. That's why I say, man, like we can't let this opportunity get by. If we keep this man and let that man and what's crazy, I feel the numbers ain't going up fast enough. And maybe that's just my personal opinion. And it ain't like I donate $1,000 every time I donate. I just feel it's enough black people, like he always said, man. It's a million of us. If everybody donate a dollar, that's $1 million. If everybody donate $1, it is a million black people. If everybody donate $1, that man would have $1 million. And people is just so fucking selfish. They don't even want to donate a dollar. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit is crazy. But I'm gonna still keep pushing this dude, man. Justice for Jay. It's always gonna be justice for Jay until this dude get about this situation he in. Hey, love, how y'all? Hey, man, and I want to tell everybody to rock with this channel, man. I love y'all. I've been saying that shit from day one because I really do, man. I really met a lot of good people on this channel, man. Thank you for watching this video, Renee. Like I said, man, I love y'all, man. I don't know. I don't built a bond with a lot of y'all on here. And this is crazy. Like I said, this ain't my first channel. I've been having YouTube channels for a while. But it's just a different vibe over here. It's a whole different vibe. I really look at y'all like family. And that's crazy. I mean, besides the ones that have faces like, you know what I mean? Miss Lopez has a face. A lot of y'all don't even have faces, and I still rock with y'all. Love y'all too. I mean, and it's just crazy because I feel we going through times right now. You know, people watch more YouTube now than they watch actual TV. People don't even watch TV no more. I mean, people watch YouTube, and I feel like that is because I don't watch the news. The news is so fucking routine. It's insane to me. Like everybody get the same news report. Only thing changes your local news, but everything else, man, they read off the same teleprompter. Like for mind programming. I mean, and so why watch the news? If you watch anything, watch your local news. You want to know why you can pay attention to your local news because you can fact check that shit. If they say Bobby got shot down the street, guess what? You can go down the street and find out if Bobby got shot. But when they start doing that world news, when everybody reading off the same teleprompter, man, who knows if that shit is true or not? So why waste my time to even try to dissect it? I don't even waste my time to die. I really believe I get more truth coming from YouTube, and that's why they put so much strict and regulation rules on YouTube now. It's because they found out people is coming to YouTube to get more news, and they are relying on them, and that's what they didn't want. That's why now you can't say too much. You can't say this. You can't say that, or they gonna flag a channel, and that shit is crazy. So where's my freedom of speech? I mean, where's my freedom of speech if I can't say what the hell I want to say without y'all feeling some kind of way and flagging my channel? Not y'all per se, but y'all know what I'm talking about, YouTube. And I mean, so that means that freedom of speech shit is out the door. We never had that from the start. Because if I did, I wouldn't get crucified on the shit I say on here. You understand what I'm saying? So I look at it like what we can get away with putting up on YouTube and hope the people that believe. Because that news shit is far out the way to me, man. I stopped watching the news years ago. Because the only thing they do is want to deliver bad news. So wait, how many people still waiting on these invisible stimulus checks? That shit is crazy. Still waiting on these invisible stimulus checks. I was telling people, I did a video probably 5 months ago. Man, if y'all don't stop waiting on these fucking checks, it ain't gonna never come. That shit is crazy. They not gonna give you no money. That's what they do with everything else, man. It's an illusion. And what they will do, probably at the beginning of the year, they'll drop you a little $600-700 off in your account. But come on, man, them people have been waiting for money for the last 6-7 months. Them motherfuckers is homeless, is in a shelter right now, waiting on y'all to help pay a bill. Cause Canada and all them looked out for their people. They looked out for their people, but us over here, they still want your black ass to go to work and hustle for a dollar and let them tell it, get sick at the same breath. So how do you win? It's a double-edged sword. You don't win at all. You still got to go to work because they don't want to give you nothing. But if you go to work, you might get sick and die. Boy, I tell you, these are the odds they give us, Joe. These are the odds they give us. But they give us this, and we got to work with it with no questions asked. Because if you ask any questions now, you looked at like the outcast, that's it crazy. But damn, family, I got something to do, man. I mean, I love y'all like always. Like always. And I guess I'll be hearing from y'all in a few, man. Like I said, man, that first video was a flop. I didn't, what that shit ran like 25 minutes too, I think. With nothing. Hey, yo, man, but like always, this drop, man. I love y'all. And I'll be seeing y'all later, man. Y'all stay easy, stay out the way.